Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. This article comes to you guys from Yahoo Finance. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So the big question in this title of the article is why the narrative around Verizon is shifting after recent strategy or strategic and leadership changes. What I'll say and what I'll add into it is a lot of analysts and the firms that they work for have changed their mindset around Verizon, and they're now much more confident in the way the company is going to move forward. We've recently talked about it from a negative perspective because Verizon is making so many cuts, so we got to cover that, right? It's not good for the employees. It's something that people are generally not going to like because Verizon is still making all these profits, but yet they're having to make the cuts. But what the analysts are saying is they're giving Verizon higher price targets on the stock. And this is several different bullish takeaways. So there's Scotty Bank. They're now raising their price targets to 50. There's Evercore, ISI. They're raising their targets to 48. And that's much higher than the current stock, where the current stock is trading at. And again, I'm no financial expert, no stock expert, so don't go and trade any of your stock based on this information. But you can see Bank of America is raising their outlook and maintain a neutral rating. Goldman Sachs, I mean, you can see it, right? So they're all bullish on Verizon now. And we haven't even seen or heard of any of the actual change. That is coming in short order. We're approaching December. We're close to it. Then in January, when Verizon reports its fourth quarter earnings, then we'll get the guidance for 2026. And then we should get more insights for sure what the new CEO is planning to do with the company. That's when I feel everyone should make their predictions and guesses once he reveals what they're going to do. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the actual plan, the layout of what the new plans are going to be like, how they're going to structure them, how they're going to grow through retention. The growth through retention, you kind of gotta read between the lines. It's likely going to come with the loyalty discounts, more aggressive discounts, and that's what they're going to lead with if I had to take a guess myself. But the narrative is definitely changing just based on the recent moves the new CEO has made in terms of the cuts, is leaving analysts of the firms more bullish on Verizon, more confident. Just by cutting, they're getting more confident. Doesn't even involve any of the actual changes and strategic changes that they're going to make next year. So once those are released and they're actually good, that would leave these guys even more bullish and more confident and likely raising price targets even higher than what they recently put in this article. So, is Verizon back yet? Remains to be seen. But as they say, when you wake up the sleeping giant, that's what T-Mobile and AT&T have pretty much done. It's going to get ugly for them, and we'll see how Verizon responds. They are definitely going to target T-Mobile. That's been made very clear to me. Dan Schulman is going after T-Mobile. He's talked about it briefly. I was told by some contacts he's definitely going after T-Mobile. So we're going to see what he has to offer, a new flavor of competition in the wireless space to take it to the next level. But for now, what we do know, what we see, a lot more analysts are setting higher price targets on the stock. And it's far more bullish takeaways than I've seen in the last 3 to 4 years, just based on the recent changes that have been perceived negative, but it's giving Verizon some positive momentum across the board. So just wanted to share that with you guys. I wanted your guys' take and views on the narrative around Verizon changing slowly but surely. It's been a long time coming, because even changes that Hans Vestberg would make under his tenure didn't really get this kind of response. Bullish response anyway, for that matter. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned for more. We're approaching January. I know everybody's wanting to get that information, but we'll get it soon enough, and then we'll talk about it in the video once they release the information. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.